Hey guys, I'm Tim.
Bob.
This is a Board Game Rundown, and today we're doing a little preview for Legends of the Arena. So this game plays 2 to 6 players. Think sort of, now it totally lost on that video game where you try to knock people off the edge. Oh, Smash Brothers. I was like, why did I blank on what this is like? So one or multiple players are going to play, and we're going to take turns resolving, basically like programming cards and then resolving them and trying to push each other off the edges. It's got a ton of asymmetric characters, like with what were sent us. They do have sort of, tells you like some
what
stat ratings and stuff are on the
yeah.
back. But for the most part, what we're trying to do is you're gonna have a hand of starting cards. They all have the black borders. You're gonna take your silver bordered cards, shuffle them, and put them face down on top of your face up ultimate cards. And depending on the character, you might have more than one. And what's going to happen is at the beginning of your turn, you're going to draw one of those cards, and then you are going to choose 3 cards from your hand to play. The one on the bottom is going to go last, so you want to sequence them from top to bottom in the order you want to resolve those actions. Now, these actions are all going to have a numerical rating, which will tell you basically when they resolve, right? So let's try this and see how badly it goes for me. Okay. So we've started, and we're just going to show you an example turn, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so he's got a block 1, and he can move 1 forward. I basically
You have the initiative. You go first.
Oh, yeah, I do have the initiative token, and we tied at 90. So I would go first, I block 1, and I move forward. Haha.
Haha.
80. Okay, well, I would move towards you, just in case, and I transform into a werewolf.
Strike 3.
Oh, no! Strike 3. Right, so what's going to happen is I take a fatigue because he hit me, and I do not have any block.
Yep.
Then we're going to add 1, 2, 3 to that, and look at my card here. It's still a 0, so I'm not going to get any push, which is great. Next card. I am a 30. You are a 50. So he would strike 1 at range 1 or 2, but he doesn't get to do any of that. No targets. I'm a wolf. I'm in wolf form, so I'm going to strike 4 at range 0. If it is with 4 or more unblocked force, fatigue the foe. So Bob's going to take a fatigue for getting hit. Then there's strike 4.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No push.
No push, and then you're going to get fatigued again. Boop. Now the recovery phase. Any silver border, any cards that aren't black are going to basically be discarded. The silver ones you can get back later. If it's your ultimate card, you will not get that back unless there's something that tells you otherwise. And then we're going to kind of rinse and repeat until we have knocked this player off. One of our players have been knocked off twice. Mm-hmm. So if I had done enough damage and I'd started hitting him into this area, it's going to apply those push tokens and make him fly off the edge. If a player ever ends their turn here, they can bounce back up, pull themselves off the ledge, move 1 space forward. Facing does matter, so you'll see cards that reference turning, things like that. And, I mean, that's the game. There's several different asymmetric characters, all with their own decks that you're going to choose from. And yeah, it's going to be sort of the head games of like, well, when do I play this card? When do I play that card?
Right. Is he going to back up for a range attack? Is he going to try to block? It's like a paper, rock, scissors, lizard, Spock, because there's like a bunch more
Well,
options.
there are, but I don't like Big Bang Theory, so I try to avoid that. All right, Bob's. Yeah, so anything you want to add, anything you got to say?
I just felt like the asymmetrical characters are very asymmetrical.
They are.
It'd be cool, like, you know, if they have a ton of them, you know.
Sure.
Like, that'd be cool
I mean,
to see
yeah,
them
this is
all.
a prototype, right?
Right, so probably have some more. And then 6 people on the same map?
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah, you start hitting people, you can go free-for-all mode, you do 2 teams.
Ooh, yeah.
2v2v2.
I love 2v2v2.
Yeah, there's lots of options in here. And, you know, the rule book is you know, it's just stapled together. But yeah, they give you some good play examples.
Well, to be fair, most rule books are stapled together.
Well, okay, fine. A lot of the rule, like a good chunk of it is just some FAQ and some
Gotcha. And they have a timer, so you can be like, oh, you only have so long to pick your turn.
I'm not sure if
I would imagine
card triggers the
quit taking
asymmetric
forever,
thing.
Tim.
Me?
Yeah,
Come on.
Make your decision fast and sloppy.
Fast and sloppy. But that's really the game. Fast and sloppy. You're gonna go around. You're gonna keep going. I guess the one thing I would say is if you're ever out of these cards to draw, if you want, you can shuffle all the silver cards together. But you're
Including ones out of your hand.
Take the ones out of your hand as well. You're gonna shuffle them together, create a new meter deck because that's what they call it, and then you will draw from there. Again.
Yeah. So you get those cards back, everything except for your ultimate. Your ultimate cards are one and done for the game. But yeah, you can keep getting your kind of like super asymmetrical because the black ones are pretty similar. Yeah, they have your character on the back, but the black cards have pretty standard blocks, moves, turnarounds, things like that. And then your character has some asymmetrical ones that they'll be adding.
And they do provide icons on the side of the card.
Right.
Those don't mean anything other than it's a very abbreviated version of what your card does.
Yeah, so it's like having a breakdown sheet of all the icons right on the card itself.
Yeah, not too bad, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, just kind of like this video, this game is fast, and loose. You just go. You're banging up against each other. And our match was very back and forth. Like I came out really strong.
Yeah, evading all my attacks. I kept like attacking, and you're like, nope, back up, and I whiff, and then it's like, okay, fine, I'll hit you from a distance, and you're like, I'm Wolf, and you jump in there, and you're like, okay,
that worked for a little bit
until I was very fatigued, and I hit you with my big thing that said, "Oh yeah, push him all the way off the edge."
Oh my gosh, I got pounded with that big
sausage of yours,
like Linka sausages.
You don't mess with Abe Froman.
No, I guess not. Fitz
Froman. It's his Abe's cousin.
Sausage king of Chicago or Cleveland, probably.
There you go.
Somewhere else.
Yes. We're old.
We are. Anyways, guys, so if you got any questions or anything, you can reach out, drop us a comment, or follow the link to the Kickstarter and check it out for yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, they sent us this preview or prototype. We're going to pass it along to the next one, and we'll see what happens. But this was, fun to look at. Interesting. I enjoyed the art and the play style. These kind of games, if they suit your play style, your group, could be kind of wild and a good time. And this is, it's light, it's fast.
Yeah.
So even if they don't like it, it's over pretty quick.
That's right. That's what I keep saying.
All right, guys. For the Board Game Rundown, I've been Tim.
Bob.
And this is Legends of the Arena. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.